Hi, I'm Jordan Rubin, founder of Ancient Nutrition, and I'm going to share with you how together we can save the world with superfoods, real ingredients for real results that make a real impact. I'm a fan of superfoods and I try to consume as many as I can in my daily diet. But as you'll find out in the ensuing moments, there are certain foods, herbs, spices that are available around the world, but not easily available in your grocery or health food store. And they're not common in the standard American diet, that is for sure. By incorporating these ancient superfoods into our daily diets, we can supercharge our health for what we have in store for our lives. First of all, what are superfoods? A superfood simply means a food, beverage, could be a fruit, vegetable, herb, spice, an animal product that provides more nutrients or phytocompounds than a traditional food. For example, we might say that a banana is a food. You could argue that it's high in potassium and high in other minerals, but a banana is a food. Now, a guanabana or a soursop, which is a South American, also grown in Africa, fruit that has all these amazing compounds, that would be more like a superfood. So superfoods have greater benefits, greater health qualities than a traditional or typical food we would eat. As it says here, they are nutrient dense and they often contain unique ingredients not found in typical foods. They're overlooked in most modern diets, and when you consume them, they can help you elevate your health routine. Now, saving the world with superfoods is our mission, and it's a double entendre. What I mean by that is that not only are we at Ancient Nutrition giving you amazing products that we have created filled with superfoods, dozens of them, and you're going to learn about many in a few moments, we also are committed to transforming the health of our body, mind, and planet by creating and growing some of the world's healthiest superfoods while also healing the planet at the same time. We have an initiative that we call the Ranch Project. It stands for Regenerative Agriculture, Nutrition, and Climate Health. And for the last 12 plus years, I have been steeped in regenerative agriculture, farming thousands of acres and allowing this amazing biodiversity to begin to transform the soil and even the environment. Some of our goals with the Ranch Project include becoming carbon negative, planting 1 million, yes, 1 million superfood-bearing perennial trees. We call this the million-member regenerative food forest because there's going to be trees, shrubs, bushes, even vines that have powerful superfoods within them. So not only are we growing superfoods that we're going to use in Ancient Nutrition's products, by growing them the regenerative way, we are saving the planet, which is awesome. We are reducing our plastic usage by 25%, and we're even looking for ways to improve upon that. We protect biodiversity by saving seeds and planting heirloom, open-pollinated, non-GMO species of plants, some of them indigenous, some more rare and exotic. And we support like-minded organizations around the world, such as Mully Children's Family in Kenya, which have planted 6 million plus trees and are creating their own microclimate while saving children and the most vulnerable populations, and the Rodale Institute, who really is a pioneer in regenerative agriculture. Everything we do contributes to the Ranch Project. The products that you buy, the products that you recommend, a portion of the proceeds, we're aiming for 10% or more of our profits going to transform the health of our body, mind, and planet. We're going to talk about 3 categories of superfoods that Ancient Nutrition is proud to offer. And before I do, I want to point out that Dr. Josh Axe and myself, we create products first for us and then our families, and we're blessed to share them with you. Dr. Axe and I are the biggest consumers of ancient nutrition products. We're believers in what we do. There are no products available today that have the quality and efficacy of ancient nutrition, and now you're going to learn why. These three categories we're going to talk about are ancient organic mushrooms, which offer incredible benefits, including immune system support, modulation, and overall body wellness, including an ability to adapt to stress. Our organic super greens is designed to give you the benefits of juicing raw fruits and vegetables in mere seconds without all the hassle. And our ancient herbals give you the best of ancient wisdom and modern science so you can utilize these powerful, time-tested botanicals in your daily diet and health plan. Let's unpack these three amazing product groups. First, our ancient organic mushrooms. I have been using and formulating tonic superfood mushrooms since the late 90s. My first mushroom formulation was in 2001. I'll never forget learning that mushrooms or fungi have compounds in them that are not available in any other food. You might have thought, as I did growing up, that mushrooms are a vegetable. They're not. They are a kingdom unto themselves. For those of you who forgot fifth grade science, let me remind you that there are 6 biological kingdoms. I'm going to name them. Kingdom Animalia, or the animal kingdom. Kingdom Plantae, that's the plant kingdom. We're going to talk about herbs and super greens that fall in the plant kingdom. Bacteria is a kingdom. Fungi, it's a kingdom unto itself. Then there's 2 others. You're going to stump people in trivia after this. Archaea, formerly known as Archaebacteria, and Protist. We'll go into that another time. I'm studying that right now and formulating products with all 6 kingdoms. You're probably not surprised. The fungi kingdom is amazing. It actually shares qualities with the animal kingdom and the plant kingdom, providing compounds that you can't get anywhere else. Think about the benefits of fungi for our bodies and our environment. Fungi are designed to stimulate good and clean up the bad. Think about that. And they're using these fungi all around the world. There are 140,000 species of mushroom-forming fungi in the world, and they take all shapes and sizes. They are everywhere, and in fact, there is an underground network of mushroom mycelium, fungal mycelium, which is the web, the seeds that form the fungi. It is bigger and larger than the population on the planet, going for miles and miles, making soil healthy and allowing trees to communicate with one another. How wild is that? There's about 100 species of fungi that are being studied for their potential health benefits. You might ask, Jordan, what made you a fungi expert? I first created a mushroom formulation in 2001. It was actually created for my grandmother who needed an immune system boost. I even named it after her, and I'm so proud of that. That formulation was awesome, and in the ensuing 20 years, not only did I study about mushrooms, formulate with mushrooms, recommend mushrooms, but I was able to acquire a mushroom manufacturing facility using multi-patented processes. And we are producing these powerful mushrooms today as we speak. But the real reason I'm qualified to talk about mushrooms is I'm a fun guy. You get it? Fun guy? Anyway, ancient mushrooms for the modern world are amazing, and more research is being conducted every day that those who consume a few mushrooms a day, whether it's in food, supplements, beverages, are much healthier than those that don't. It is amazing how much research is coming out that is, quote, new about these mushroom compounds that have been cataloged, written about, and recommended for thousands of years. The importance of ancient organic mushrooms. They help you become naturally resilient in your immune system. If there was one area where I believe mushrooms shine. It is in your immune system. There is no category of superfoods, in my opinion, no kingdom that has a greater effect on your immune system than these tonic superfood mushrooms. They contain beneficial compounds, as I alluded to earlier, such as polysaccharides and polysaccharide peptides. That is a carbohydrate and a protein combined. Beta-glucans, which are some of the top immune supportive compounds known to man, glycoproteins, and triterpenes. These are found in varying quantities in these tonic superfood mushrooms. Now, the importance of organic mushrooms is immense. Mushrooms are considered nature's sponges. Remember I told you that mushrooms help to stimulate the good and eliminate the bad? They eliminate the bad by sucking compounds and chemicals into themselves. They become a garbage disposal if they are exposed to the wrong stimulus. These mushrooms, some of which are being used to clean up hydrocarbon or oil spills, they're used to remediate chemicals. And when you grow mushrooms in a good environment, a positive environment, they absorb the good, I'll call it, substrate that they're grown on. Very, very important. When you choose mushrooms that are certified organic, look for the USDA seal on the label. And by the way, here's a hint. Ancient Nutrition's organic mushrooms are the first mushroom caplets that have ever been certified organic. Look at your favorite mushroom brand. See if it has the USDA seal. If it does not, it is not organic. Organic mushrooms are free of conventional pesticides, herbicides, fungicides, and synthetic fertilizers. Organic is better, and now you have an option not only to consume the first organic mushroom caps, that was an unintended pun, mushroom caplets. You are able to consume the first and only certified organic extract from fruit body, that's the mushroom itself, once daily serving. As powerful or more than the leading brand in one easy to swallow caplet, certified organic mushroom extract. There is nothing like it. Why are these products amazing? Well, let's talk about each one. Cordyceps, known as the caterpillar fungi. I'm going to encourage you to go to YouTube and look up cordyceps. There's a great scene from the amazing docuseries Planet Earth that shows a cordyceps becoming a cordyceps. Cordyceps was discovered in the Himalayas at 14,000 feet elevation by grazing shepherds who saw their yaks, yes, that's right, their yaks eating these fungi and seeming to have incredible stamina even at 14,000 feet of elevation. These cordyceps, which are growing on insects, I'll explain in a moment that we don't grow ours on insects, but in the wild they grow on insects due to wild spores. Again, look up Planet Earth. You'll be absolutely amazed at what they're doing. These cordyceps fungi were so prized that they were ordered, whenever discovered, to be brought to the emperor of China. They were not allowed to be consumed by peasants. They were so important. They were sold for thousands of dollars a pound. So rare. Why? Because they enhance energy and endurance, and they were believed to enhance virility as people would age. Traditional Chinese method says that cordyceps helps stimulate kidney function, which is known for being the epicenter of our strength and endurance. Our cordyceps is grown certified organically and is insect-free. These products are amazing, and if you want energy and endurance, Ancient Nutrition's organic cordyceps is second to none. Once daily, certified organic mushroom extract. Reishi is known by many names. The king of mushrooms, the mushroom of immortality, the supernatural mushroom, also known as lingzi in Asia. Reishi is powerful. It contains a plethora of beneficial compounds. It is great for men. It is great for women. It's considered the quintessential adaptogen. And practitioners of TCM in the United States recommend reishi as the ultimate balancer of our bodies, containing beta-glucans for immune system support, adaptogenic, allowing us to reduce stress and support healthy energy levels. Reishi, Lingzi, king of mushrooms, supernatural mushroom, whatever you want to call it, it needs to be part of your daily diet, and it has been of mine for decades. Turkey tail. These two are my favorites because it's not surprising where they derived their nickname. Turkey tail actually is prized in TCM but found largely in North America. You will see turkey tail in some of the deciduous forests that we will see around America, all over, in the South, in the North. When you see them, just be excited. They are really amazing. They are probably known as the quintessential immune system supportive mushroom. If you look up turkey tail or its Latin binomial, Trametes versicolor, online, look up published research, you will see amazing data on how turkey tail is being used around the world as a supreme supporter of our immune system. Traditionally used in Asia, Europe, and by the indigenous North Americans, turkey tail is powerful. It's not really a culinary mushroom as much as it is a superfood tonic mushroom. When you think turkey tail, think immune system balance. Lion's mane, otherwise known as the hedgehog mushroom, has its name for a reason. Look at that mop. It could be called the mop mushroom, actually. Lion's mane is known as the smart mushroom, and it is the #1 brain food consumed worldwide. That's based on everything that I've heard out of Europe, out of Asia, and out of the US. Lion's mane is absolutely at the top of the charts for supporting mental clarity, concentration, and cognitive function. Lion's mane, as all mushrooms, also provides great immune system support and even can help support your digestive tract. Lion's mane is another mushroom that you absolutely need to look up online. You may need to use the Latin name Hericium erinaceus. Try to spell it. Google will correct you if you get it wrong. Herbals are awesome. And we decided not just to introduce a few herbs. Dr. Axe and I created the ultimate lineup we call Ancient Herbals. And we use the following principles. Number 1, rooted in ancient wisdom. We have taken the best of Native American herbalism, Ayurveda from India and parts of the Middle East, TCM from China and its surrounding areas, and used those traditional methods in our formulations. We also have decided to utilize the ancient tool of fermentation. Fermentation breaks down compounds that are indigestible. Think fibers, cellulose, liberating beneficial compounds, making them easier to digest, and infusing the ingredient, food or beverage, with beneficial byproducts such as organic acids, etc., that literally take an herb that's good and make it into a fermented herb that's great. Now let's talk about this lineup. As you can probably tell, I can't go into detail on each and every formula, but I'm gonna blow through this so that in a matter of minutes, you will know why each and every ancient herbal should be in your nutrition cabinet. See what I did there? Nutrition cabinet. I have a nutrition cabinet that is loaded with herbs, and I'm so glad because with 6 children and 8 people in our house, there's never a day where I don't pull one of these powerful herbs out. In fact, before I got here, I took 7 baggies and made up 7 days worth of superfood supplements for a dear friend who, let's just say, needs to have an immune system boost. Organic turmeric, one of the only certified organic, I'll call it multifaceted turmeric formulas on the planet. We use a unique turmeric extract. It's a water-soluble extract containing turmerosaccharides. Probably haven't heard of them. They are the water-soluble fraction, and they're awesome. Clinically studied to support immune system health, joint health, and a healthy inflammation response. We also add fermented turmeric and fermented black pepper for absorption. Our organic ashwagandha, once again, one of the only organic ashwagandhas available in capsule form, certified organic to improve energy, reduce stress, support sleep, support brain, etc., etc., etc. Multi-forms of ashwagandha, certified organic extract, fermented ashwagandha, and organic black pepper for absorption. Then we get into women's hormones. This is an awesome formulation coming from a guy. I know I only can speak so much about this, but I will tell you that we pored over available literature, thousands of years of recommendations and history to come up with an amazing formula that will benefit adult women of all ages and all stages, combining fermented botanicals such as chastery berry or vitex, black cohosh, and we have powerful herbals such as sage. Our thyroid formula is a bestseller because most of us, men and women, need thyroid support. You might think, well, my tests come out fine. I believe that tens of millions of Americans, primarily women, deal with subclinical thyroid imbalance. You won't see it on a test, but our thyroid support is absolutely amazing and uses clinically studied traditional botanicals to support your health, even adding a few fermented vitamins and minerals. Our sleep formula is awesome, containing powerful botanicals such as lavender. These botanicals, when they're combined, will help you support a good night's sleep. And I know from experience and from statistics, tens of millions of Americans would raise their hands saying, I would like better sleep. As the father of 6 children, there's not a day that goes by that I don't say that. Our liver cleanse has never been more important. In today's day and age, we bombard our body with all kinds of dietary and environmental stress, and our liver is the organ that bears the brunt of that. Our liver support formula uses fermented milk thistle and other botanicals such as burdock root, used traditionally in the U.S., bupleurum, which is famous in TCM for helping with blood flow and liver support. This formulation is absolutely awesome, and pretty much everybody could stand to have their liver be better taken care of. Our leaky gut formulation is our best-selling herbal formula, combining powerful fermented botanicals such as marshmallow root, ginger, peppermint, with probiotics, all fermented, and even with an amino acid called glutamine that helps support the gut lining, and the powerful enzyme-activated mineral zinc. We use a special zinc that has been shown to not destroy probiotics. Pretty important you know this. Zinc is a metal. Zinc will destroy probiotics. Our zinc is created in a blend of 20 plant-based amino acids, and it is bonded to behave like a food. So our leaky gut formula not only contains powerful minerals, amino acid, and powerful botanicals. Absolutely awesome. Our joint and mobility contains a powerful blend of botanicals to help support healthy joint and connective tissue health and mobility. Powerful source of antioxidants, awesome formulation. Our cranberry complex supports urinary tract health and combines cranberry, juniper, and bearberry or uva ursi. Those are 3 botanicals that are amazing, but cranberry is the king of urinary tract health. Use this every day to get antioxidants that help support that area of your health and body. Our Candida formula uses botanicals from South America, Europe, and Asia to help support a healthy blend of microbes in the gut. Candida is important. It's actually a beneficial yeast when in the right amounts, but when it gets out of hand, look out. Our Candida formula helps balance the yeast levels and microbes in your gut. Brain and mood, who doesn't need to boost their brain and be in a better mood. Our formulation contains powerful botanicals and mushrooms, such as lion's mane, which we've talked about, bacopa and ginkgo biloba. Bacopa and ginkgo biloba. That sounds like some really interesting song. But those are powerful ingredients. I know I use the word powerful a lot, but I don't know what else to say. Awesome, amazing, bam! This Brain and Mood formula is really, really good. It is great for adults of all ages, whether you're a student who's studying or an adult who is attempting to make a presentation, trying to memorize everything that 16 herbs and spices and formulas will do. Oh yeah, that's me. And guess what? I took this morning bacopa, ginkgo biloba, and lion's mane. Adrenal formula. Our adrenals, those little glands that sit atop the kidney, are critical as our store of energy and our ability to reduce stress. Our adrenal formula is great for anyone who experiences stress, who answers text messages, who posts on social media, who works, who plays, who takes care of responsibilities, and goes to sleep each and every night exhausted and wakes up still exhausted. Bottom line, anyone who is listening to my voice and watching me could benefit from supporting the adrenals. When you hear things like I'm burned out, or I'm burning the candle at both ends, or I'm fatigued, typically that means your adrenals are imbalanced. Consuming powerful herbs and spices such as ashwagandha and Eleutherococcus senticoccus. I'm going to ask you at the end if you can repeat that. Don't even bother trying to spell it, also known as Siberian ginseng. Eleuthero is amazing. So is rhodiola rosea, Arctic root, which was brought to this country by my friend and mentor, Dr. Zakir Ramazanov, used in space to combat the stresses of the environment and gravity. Rhodiola is pretty awesome. Our adrenal formula is really good. Echinacea and astragalus, two powerful immune-supporting herbs that you can benefit from. Take it for 2 weeks, 3 weeks at a time. Take some time off, go back on it. Great for seasonal wellness. And elderberry plus probiotics, an awesome combination of a powerful soil-based organism and the blackberry that is known to help support a healthy immune system response through its anthocyanin antioxidants. Okay, we've got Eleutherococcus senticoccus and anthocyanin antioxidants. We've got bacopa and ginkgo biloba. You've just heard an absolute mouthful. Bottom line, our ancient herbals are second to none. You're looking right there at 12 of them. We have more, believe it or not, but these 12 can add immense value to your health, and they belong in your herbal or nutrition cabinet. Moving on to the third category of superfoods, and this is simple because it is one product. Folks, I've done seminars around the world, and I often will say, how many of you believe fresh fruits and vegetables are good for you? Everybody, even the guy that never raises his hand in the back, who's either asleep or just won't raise their hand no matter what you say. Hey, who wants $1,000? You know who I'm talking about. That may be you. In fact, I never sat in the front row in class either. I was probably that guy as well. Not anymore. Now I'm a sponge for superfood information, and I would raise my hand and say, yes, fruits and vegetables are good. Then the next question I would ask, how many of you consume fruits and vegetables in raw juice form 3 times a week? The 100% hand raises went down to about 1 to 3%. Now let's be honest. If I were to ask how many of you own a juicer, the odds go way up. A lot of us own a juicer, just like we own exercise equipment. The exercise equipment is there to put our semi-dry clothing on, and therefore we can't see it, so we don't have an excuse so we didn't exercise because the Peloton bike is covered with semi-dry clothes, just to make sure they don't shrink. And we have a juicer. Wait a minute, where is my juicer? Exactly my point. We bought a juicer because we stayed up late one night, saw Jack LaLanne, and he was like 92 years old pulling a bunch of boats swimming. Who doesn't want to do that? We bought a juicer. He said it was easy. He said it was good for you, and it is. He said the cleanup was simple. Jack, I love you, but you lied about that part. The cleanup is not simple, and that's the reason people don't juice. They don't want to buy. They don't want to slice. They don't want to peel. They don't want to clean. They just want the juice. And sure, you can buy juice at the store or a juice bar, and it's great. Kind of expensive, but it can be great for you. What if I told you that in seconds a day, you can make up a great tasting superfood blend by itself with fruit juice, vegetable juice, mixed in a smoothie? Not only does it taste good, I'm going to say good. I'm not going to say great. It's good because it's green. Green is only so good, although I kind of crave and like green sometimes. It tastes good. Juicing without the hassle. You might say, well, that's powder. I'm talking about juice. Well, guess what? In organic super greens, we have over 25 organic superfoods. Many of them are juiced, including the greens, and they're immediately dried at low temperatures. You will not find a greener green juice anywhere. Powerful, delicious, and nutritious. And these 25 superfoods, including goji berry, acai berry, noni, you may never have heard of them, much less consume them on a regular basis. Elderberry, which we talked about, cereal grass juices, microalgae known as spirulina and chlorella, herbs and spices such as turmeric, mushrooms that we already talked about. Why do we talk about super greens last today? Because it's got it all. It is your all-one super juice, superfood, super fungi. Remember I told you about the protist kingdom? That has things like algae and molds. It's kind of the odds and ends. Well, guess what? Your super greens will give you your daily source of protist nutrients. You probably don't know that. You may not care about that, but I'm telling you it's a good thing. And you're going to get probiotics and enzymes, and you're going to consume the colors of the rainbow. USDA organic, there's the seal right on the screen, containing spirulina, chlorella, goji, elderberry, reishi, and matcha. Multiple supplements in one to help you detox, digest, and energize. Now I'm going to sit back and ask you this question. If you are someone who wants to detox, improve your digestion, have more energy, forget the fact that you don't know what spirulina, chlorella, goji, elderberry, reishi, and matcha are or what they do, but pretend that doesn't matter. Juicing without the hassle, because you know mom and grandma said fruits and vegetables are good for you and you don't get enough of them. Be honest. I know you're nodding your head. I see you. I don't really see you, but I see my own reflection and I know you. But I don't know you, but I know people like you. Anyway, my point is, you know that you need more fruits and vegetables. Imagine getting an amazing boost in seconds. We source powerful ingredients from around the world, certified organic fruits, vegetables, herbs, spices, superfood, mushrooms, probiotics and enzymes, all in one easy-to-consume organic super greens. This product is so popular that in the last 3 years, we have never been in stock for a 6-month period straight. We're working on correcting that. So if you're watching this, get some. It is awesome. The second product I ever formulated in 1999 was a green superfood. I've been formulating and recommending green superfoods for all that time, 22 plus years, and I'll never stop. Now's your opportunity to take advantage of these powerful superfoods. Organic super greens, raw cereal grass juice, gently dehydrated, and you'll taste the freshness. Spirulina and chlorella, the powerful members of the protist kingdom, rich in chlorophyll. If you've heard of chlorophyll, it is a miracle molecule that makes plants green. Ashwagandha and turmeric, the dynamic duo of herb and spice. Probiotics and enzymes for gut health, a nutrient-dense way to increase your daily greens that everybody can benefit from. Folks, I want to thank you for tuning in to our Save the World with Superfoods broadcast. Number one, we talked about ancient organic mushrooms. Then we talked about ancient herbals. And finally, organic super greens. If you will add these powerful superfoods to your diet, if you will include them in your herbal mushroom superfood or supplement cabinet, you will be better off. Nutrition for your entire family. Real ingredients, supplements made with history's most powerful superfoods. Real results, formulas backed by tradition and science. Real impact. Brought to you by a team committed to planting 1 million superfood-bearing trees in the next 3 years, bringing superfoods from the earth to your doorstep, conveniently, deliciously, and powerfully. I'm Jordan Rubin, founder and CEO of Ancient Nutrition. God bless you, and here's to your health.